Hi guys, how you doing? I've got another movie review for you. Movie discussion video. You know by now. I do want to start off with a couple more things quickly though. So, first thing, as you know, it's Valentine's Day. Now, I've got to talk about this quick because it's pretty amazing, and it's something I didn't expect, and it was really, really lovely. But my partner Brooke, who we've been together for like 7 years. I think it's 7 years. I think it is 7 years. And I should know. Yeah, I've been together 7 years now. And I couldn't really ask for a better partner. We're like kindred spirits. Find the same things funny. We enjoy each other's company. We can both be really, really stubborn. But like, we have I wouldn't say we have a perfect relationship because who really does, but we do have a good relationship, and I would never want to be with anyone else. I couldn't imagine myself being with anyone else. It's me and Brooke all the way now, as it's always been. But yeah, anyone who knows us, you'll know, it's always been Brooke. But we won some money. So Brooke, she won some money not too long ago. It must have been like half a year ago or something. She bought a scratch card on a whim or something. She hadn't really told me how, but she won some money. And then, like, literally a month later, we was watching a video. I was watching a video, and she was sat next to me. And I just lost my mind over the Transformers Siege figures that were coming out at Toy Fair, and she said to me after this as well that she's planning to give me the money at the time for some Marvel Legends, but she literally saw me react to this video, and you know what? Yeah, she saw me react to this video, lost her mind, and she hid this money away specifically for this. I don't know how much she won. I know she had some more money, and we tried Amelia, like, and I did wonder where the money came from, but I never really asked. Oh my gosh, so I got home today, and she was like, oh yeah, by the way, when we were out the other day, I got you something, and it's under your review station in your room. So, she went to work, and I sorted Amelia out or whatever, she's in bed now. And she got me these. So, I mean, if you know anything about, especially if you've been following my channel the last week, well, for a while, I'm really into this Siege line. I think they're the best Transformers that Hasbro have ever given us. And I was coming to terms with, okay, I'll have to pick and choose here and only get a couple figures. And just have to leave the other ones. But I've been surprisingly lucky for her to grab me them. So there you go. That's Hound and Cog. I'm over the moon to have these, especially the Hound, because he looks amazing. But yeah, thank you, Brooke. I love you more than I could probably ever express sat talking to a camera on a YouTube channel, but you know how I feel about you, how I've always felt about you, and I'm not just saying this because you bought me Transformers, you know I'm not, but yeah, they probably helped, darling. Right, let's jump right into this, shall we? So, first thing we're going to talk about, I don't know where the hype is or how many of you are excited for this, but I'm excited. So Star Wars 9's coming. 19th of December for us in Britain. 20th for America. Now the trailer release for Star Wars 9 is somewhere around Star Wars Celebration, around the 11th to the 15th, and that conveniently falls around the time also that Endgame's coming out. So I am gonna say it right now. I bet you we get a Star Wars 9 trailer when we go to see Avengers Endgame. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. I'm probably the only person who's really, really hyped for Star Wars 9. But we did get some more Star Wars movie news. So I think, I don't know if it's 100% confirmed, but higher up at Disney, especially in the Star Wars area, a lot of people are talking, and now I think it's close to being confirmed. We're getting another trilogy, and it's going to be set like in the time of the Old Republic. So if you played those Old Republic games, Knights of the Old Republic and stuff on the Xbox and the PC and stuff, it'll be from that era. So it's interesting. We could have Darth Revan, we could have a Darth Malik. That whole story, the whole arc. Actually, I hope they just do Darth Revan's arc. That would be amazing. But we'll have to wait and see. At this point, it is still speculation. But Old Republic, I'm a long-time Star Wars fan, so I would be happy to see this. It's a time and era that hasn't been tackled in Star Wars yet. So yeah, I'm happy for that to happen. I'll keep my eye out on that one, and I'll let you guys know. Next thing we're going to talk about is, what's next for Transformers? You probably know this already, but there was a huge response to Bumblebee, and actually commercially did very well, more so than some of the Michael Bay Transformers movies, and a lot of people was really happy with, the start of the movie where we're on Cybertron and you see the Autobots and the war, and oh my god, that was amazing. All fans like me now, we're going crazy because we're like, oh my god, look what Michael Bay should have done. Give us this. And it's kind of like, so what's next now for Transformers? Hopefully we're going to see this guy who did the Bumblebee movie and do some more films. And, just have Michael Bay as a guy who gets coffee. Or just have him there to talk to about stuff, but let someone else direct the movie, because Bumblebee is by far my favourite Transformers movie that's come out, even though I do like Revenge of the Fallen. But I loved Bumblebee. I thought it was an amazing movie, and a lot of people did. So give us maybe 10 more movies just like that and we'll be happy. A quick thing I did write in my notes, because it made me laugh, was I was seeing people's reviews and things afterwards, and it was just funny on this fan forum about movies, okay? And this comes up quite a lot. Someone said they couldn't believe how good an actor John Cena was. Oh, my god, John Cena's a good actor, isn't he? He was in Transformers. Do you people not realise that wrestling is a work? They are acting, right? It's what they get paid to do. The majority of wrestlers are actors, so yes, they in fact can act. That shouldn't shock you. My god. DC movies on the turnaround. So Jeff Johns, basically, he did a really good run on the Shazam story for the New 52 era. It was an amazing run, and that heavily is influenced with the new Shazam movie that's coming out. I'm so hyped for Shazam. I can't even get into it. I can't wait to see Billy Batson turn into Shazam on the big screen. It's going to be pretty fucking awesome. But one thing that is okay, because it's completely different sort of movie compared to the other DC movies, but it made me realise actually how rich DC are in their tone. Okay, so they've given us so many different tones from their movies that I actually think they're on the turnaround. And when people look back on this era of movies coming out and stuff, they're going to remember these Justice League movies and these DC movies in general. They're going to remember them a lot better than Living It Now, because at the minute there's a lot of people who think it's garbage, and then 10 years down the line or something, people might look back and be like, you know what, the tone of those movies, they were all different, they were so diverse, they gave us loads of stuff there. And then people in hindsight might actually start being like, oh yeah, no, they did good. which would make me happy because, you know, the DC movies are good. Aquaman showed us that movies can be different and they can succeed. There is now an Aquaman 2 definitely happening. It's been confirmed. They've hired a writer. I'm not sure who the guy is, but that is happening now. There is definitely... And there's a Trench film as well that's keeps getting mentioned. About the trench in Aquaman, you know, the big trench they spent like a couple of minutes throughout the movie in. Yeah. We might get a Trench movie. I'm not sure what they do with that. Just give us a Black Manta movie in the trench. That would be awesome. I mean, I'm a bit biased because next is something you probably wouldn't expect me to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it because it ties into the whole Disney thing. I've just hit myself in the face. But Frozen 2, guys. So they released a trailer. I saw the trailer. I thought the movie looked pretty awesome. The trailer, as far as presentation, I mean, Disney do a good job of it anyway, but the trailer was just phenomenal. There was like this awesome bit where Elsa was like running against the sea and using her ice powers, and it was like she could give Iceman a run for his money, or at least teach him a thing or two. That looks really fun. But yeah, so basically it just goes into what I'm going to say about like, you know, like if you look at what Disney's got coming out, not counting Captain Marvel, and by the way, I just want to quickly say, I think Brie Larson is the best type of person you can have play a character like Captain Marvel. I'm just so happy with everything she's done in post-production and pre-production, or everything she's done to promote that movie and how she's approached it. Just well done, Brie. You're a freaking legend, darling. But yeah, she's a sound. She's just so sound. I watched a load of interviews and she's just so human and down to earth. But yeah, so if you look at, I've got a list here, so you look at between Avengers Endgame and Star Wars 9, okay, so this is how it's looking. You have Endgame, and this is just Disney movies. You think of how much each of one of these are going to earn in the cinema. So you've got Avengers Endgame, possibly whatever. Lion King, I think that's going to be super popular. I'm going to go see it myself. I really think out a lot of the Disney live action movies, Lion King is going to be one of the really popular ones. I think people will really love that. So after Lion King, then you have Frozen 2 sort of coming in there, and, you know, everybody's going to go see Frozen 2, so that's going to earn a killing. The next one, not so much, it's Artemis Fowl. So I know they're based on books. I know the books were sort of popular, but I have no interest in it. I'm not going to go see that one. I haven't really liked what I've seen of the movie, like trailers and stuff, but there you go. I don't think that one will do as well. Then you have Aladdin, okay. What's people's beef with Will Smith, by the way? I think he's going to be a good genie. Just stop judging things before it happens, people. Seriously. But yeah, so you've got Aladdin there, and I can't wait to see the live action of Aladdin. I love all the Disney stories, so the fact they're doing them now in live action is very cool to see. I can't wait. And then you have Dumbo, which is live action. I'm sure a lot of people are going to love that. It'll be nice to see an updated version of Dumbo because the film at this point is very old. But it's not one I'm excited about because it wasn't one of my core favourite Disney stories. So, and then you have Star Wars 9. So that is literally just, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 movies there coming out, just Disney movies, and some of them, you know, going to gross $1 to $2 billion each. It's going to be absolutely insane. Yeah. So that's the majority of my video done for today, guys, as far as movie discussions and things. But I do have one more thing to show you. So basically, I went to Star Rider, which is my local comic book shop, and he was having a clear out in the back, and he was going to... He hates throwing things away, and he's a lot like me. I didn't want to see these thrown away. But what these are, okay, is from a movie place in Grimsby where you used to go see films, and I don't know if you can read that, but that is for the first Star Wars movie, okay? Do you know when they started showing all the special editions? So there's Empire Strikes Back, it's very faded, that one. Return of the Jedi, so back to back, and then there is, okay, for $7.99 on a Saturday in 1999, obviously, for $7.99, this guy saw Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. These are bona fide, original movie tickets, Star Wars memorabilia, guys. And he didn't want to just chuck them. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to chuck these. And I have doubles here, so I have quite a few. The first thing I'm going to do is, I've got a friend on YouTube who collects a lot of Star Wars memorabilia. He's called Skytrap Al. If you're watching Skytrap, how you doing, man? I know it was your birthday. I have some of these for you, right? I'm going to give you some of these because you are hella mad on Star Wars stuff. So these are coming your way. Consider them yours. Happy birthday, bro. Because I know it was your birthday the other day. But that's going to do it apart from that, guys. So, as always, like and subscribe and all of that stuff. And I will see you all soon.